everyone, Soundwave 8084 here. In this video, I'm going to take a look at a figure I got from TFSAFARI.com. Just got it in today. Got placed the order last Wednesday, so it only took, what, 9 days to get here from TFSAFARI.com, and that's with Thanksgiving included. I chose the fast shipping at checkout. I got this right here. This is Pocket Toys tuner. This is their Soundwave. This is a KO, a 1-to-1 KO of DX9's small legend class figures that, I can't remember what they call them at the time, Pocket Warriors, War and Pocket, I think that's what they're called. They have Soundwave and Sound Blaster. I chose Soundwave. These are on sale right now over at TFSAFARI.com for $16.99. I chose the fast shipping, which is like $3 or $4. So I paid like 20 bucks, maybe 22 total. And it got here in 9 days, and I got me a new little Legends class Soundwave. Now, I just picked Soundwave out. I saw this, TFSAFARI posted on their social media channels, and I was like, you know, I'm going to pick this up. I like Soundwave. You can tell by my channel name. I have Magic Square's Soundwave Legends class, and of course the Hasbro version of their core class figures. I was like, well, I can never go wrong with more Soundwaves. Pick this guy up. I've opened the box and pulled out the clamshell, looked at it, but I have yet to actually transform him or really fiddle with this figure, so I have no real impressions or thoughts of it yet. So you're going to get a first impressions in this video here when I take it over to my table and take a look at it. Alright, we got this figure over here at the review table. Also in the packaging from TS4, they gave me some decals, so you can decal your figure up. Because it's not official, you're not getting any decals with them. So I'm surprised, you know, you get this for free. So here is the packaging. This figure is pretty old. War and Pocket from DX9. It was a long time ago. You know, they're probably one of the first ones going for these third-party Legends class that I can recall. You know, so I got some nice little box art here. Turn the back side. You get disguise mode, assistant, scale, full members. So take a look there. On the other side, look at the figure again. I slit the bottom. The box was kind of dusty when it got here, or scuffed up, but you know, it's not a big deal. And then it came in, you know, it's kind of crushed on the side. Not TFSAFARI's fault. That's probably more or less the postal service. So pull this guy out here with a clamshell. We got his instructions right here. And look at him in his clamshell. We got the Soundwave figure. So it appears to be Ravage, Laserbeak, and most likely Ratbat. Got his rifle and his shoulder mounted cannon there. So we're going to open up the clamshell. And we'll put this to the side. And we'll just take Soundwave out. Oh, and all his accessories are going to fall out anyway. Stand up. So we got the little bitty Ravage right here. Not really any paint or anything. It's a little bit here for these silver guns. So that we can see in tape mode. We just come right on out, toss that to the side. We got Laserbeak, Laser Breath in there. Got some silver paint. And I believe this is going to be a Ratbat here. Got some like goldish paint on him. Some silver paint as well. Those are 3 cassettes. You can see that Ravage is pretty thick as compared to Ratbat and Laserbeak. He's just... Is it Ratbat? Because he's just the same thing as Laserbeak. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. And then we got his shoulder mounted weapon. We do have a little hole there. We do have some blast effects sitting on the tail, but I don't think any of these are small enough to, yeah, no way. No way, Jose! I'll just take this. He's got a little peg back there. We'll just put that right there. Very nice. Alright. He fell over. And we got his gun here. I think it's all mounted in. Now you might be able to stick a blast. That's gonna be too small. Yeah. Just threw his gun down with it. And we'll take that. Either hand will do. I'm gonna stick it in his right hand. There we go. He's all weaponed up. Let's take a look at the figure. We got open hand, or at least a finger point here. I'm trying to get to this right there, which does not go down. So I'm guessing you just have to pry the sucker open. Yeah. There's no actual, you know, effect there. You can't push it down and make it pop open. But I can't even get his finger up there, can I? Let's see. It looks like he doesn't have enough joints. Nah, just can scratch his forehead. Why could I touch my button? So that's there. He's got ball joints for everything. Ball jointed hips. Now his knees are pins. Or are they pins? I think it's got this going on here. Yeah, they're pins. They're inside of that right there. Let's see. Ball jointed elbows and shoulders and head. So he's got a head. So the thing, ball joint, and then they get the cut in the back. You can get the good flying poses, like in the old G1 cartoon episodes, where they actually can look forward while they're flying. That's cool. Let's see. Whoop, 360 waist articulation. Ball jointed wrists. Yeah, so you'll get your full 360 tilt, and then you can do it like this, which is probably going to be for transformation. Get T-pose out of that. 360 around. You can get your swivel at the elbow. 90 degrees there. Knees are a little wonky because of this little effect here. So, bend there. Ball jointed feet. So you get slight tilts there as well. And mushroom peg here at the thigh for a thigh swivel. And one whole piece for the crotchals. So when you move the legs forward. And separate pieces here. Maybe I should mess with that. It didn't feel good. A little loose. Kick back. And so you're going to kick them forward. You're going to have to lift this panel. Kick them forward. I say his knees are a little wonky. So it's making them a little fiddly in the leg area when you want to pose them. So go on. Sit. 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 There you go. So for scale, we'll bring in Magic Square, which does run on the slightly larger size for your Legends class, as compared to, say, like New Age. So we'll bring in a New Age figure. This is a Carbot. This is Smokescreen. I think that scale works okay. So I think New Age might be able to slide in on these guys here. This is an Action Master Transformers from G1. And we'll bring in the Hasbro Core class. And we'll go ahead and put the Magic Square here in the back. So you can get a good sense of scale out of these guys. Alright, so we'll open the chest up. We'll take this one here, stick it in, close it up. Maybe he went sideways. How the hell did that happen? Seriously, the hell, dude? What's that about? He's got a movement back here. Can I? Yeah. All right, let's try this again. Put the tape in. Close the door. Close the door. Bring your head back up. There we go. So that's with the cassette tape in there. We know Ravage is thicker. So make it like a vacuum. Come on. Come out. So this is going to be the problem here. Is just getting the damn tapes out. Come on. We're just going to poke you through the backside. Some people like that. So we'll take Ravage. We'll shove him in there. He's a little bit bigger. And this looks to be a wide open slot. Yeah, some people like that too. Get the hell in there. I don't think Ravage is going to fit. Come on. Get in there, boy. Come on, boy. Get it. Get it. There it goes. He's in there now. Close that up. And we'll move that. Alright. Camera doesn't want to focus much on Soundwave because he's so small. Look at the head sculpt. He's got a really good head sculpt, though. I really do like the head sculpt. I think I actually like that more than the Magic Square head sculpt. Not so bad. The overall look of the figure is not bad. The feet are a little wonky looking. And just the knees when you want to transform or not transform, just move his legs. I didn't transform them, so I'm assuming this is for the transformation scheme. But they're just a little wonky when you want to bend. How they fold here and have to sit. So just a little weird. But he's a nice looking figure. I got no problem with that. He'll look good on your shelf. And you got some nice posability out of him. He does want to fall backwards a lot though. So he's got a fiddle faddle with him here. Aha! If I look at the instructions like I should do, you can use his gun to poke the cassette tape out through the front. Instead of actually using a screwdriver, which could probably damage part of your transformer, you just use the weapon he comes with to poke the cassette tape out. We need some transformation scheme here for Ravage. So we're going to transform the cassettes and stuff. So they show them in robot mode going to tape mode, but they come out of the package in tape mode, so I'm going to have to reverse these things. So let's go take a look at the transformation. I got Ravage here in hand. and then this is going to come together and make the head. And I'll form the head. And then you got to bring this part of the leg down. That's going to be his hindquarters here. So you got to bring this out. So you got to get the missiles up and the hind legs back. Alright, with the help of my trusty screwdriver, he's got his little wee-wee out. We're just going to pull it this way so it doesn't look so much like a wee-wee. And there is Ravage transformed. Very tiny, no paint for the eyes or anything here. Very, very small. So, I've had boogers bigger than that. So, we'll just put this guy to the side, and we'll bring in a Laserbeak. So, we'll just bring the wings out. You see where his head is. Hardest part here is I don't have fingernails. So that's what you do. You pull his wings out, pull his head out. He doesn't have any feet, but at least they did mold in his back little like engines and stuff. Even like try to get like the slide of the the thrusters on the back and stuff. So he's kind of cool. Again, very tiny. Put him to the side, and it's gonna be the same on this guy. You want to bring these out. And I'll bring the head up. It's just a pain getting his head to come up. So yeah, just get my trusty screwdriver again. That's what I had to do on Laserbeak. I just had to get it in there. And push the head down. I'll bring that to the front. And I want to say it's Ratbat, but that ain't Ratbat. I don't know what this guy is. But yeah. I'm sure somebody will know. But he looks pretty cool. He's just Laserbeak and new colors. It ain't Buzzsaw, that's for sure. But they're cool. Cool little things. Alright, so let's transform Soundwave. We're going to remove his accessories. Pull this piece back. Then we're going to fold the head in. Then we're going to close that sucker back up. Now you take his weapons, and they're going to go back here on the sides. See, there's little pegs down here, and they got little holes here. So we're going to have one. Does this piece come out or something? Yeah, it does. Hope I didn't break it, but yeah, it came out. And we'll just put these on here. One and two. Like that. It's a bit like his batteries in the back. But they're going in here, they're on the sides. So we're going to take his arms. They come out to the sides this way. Then fold the hands inward. We're going to 180 him at the waist like this. Come back down to his feet. We're going to fold these up like this. And they'll just go into the back of his leg. I think it's going to be more flush, but he's not getting flush here. Just straighten the legs out too. Like that. Still feel like something's not hitting right. Oh, spin his feet around. Gotta spin his feet around. Then we just stick them in there. Like that. There we go. So we'll bring them up like this. We're going to turn them this way. And we're going to bring it in. Fold that piece in. And this is going to go here. And there's a slot here and a tab right here. And that's what's going to hook on the side. So do that with the other one. His arms don't want to cooperate with me. That goes there. Okay, there you go. We transformed Soundwave. I'm guessing his hands here, when you fold them, they're supposed to grab the bottoms of this. The weapons to like put his hands on, so that way they're not flopping around. So it locks his arms into place as well. Now this little piece here, I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do with it. I guess you leave it, I guess I could left it here. I think it could have been like his antenna. But he's not a radio. He's actually a, a micro cassette recorder. But still, there we go. Soundwave in his vehicle mode. My God, his tape deck mode. You maybe put it. No, it ain't that big a deal. I'm sure you can stick it somewhere else. But that's there. Open this up, and you can stick any of these cassettes in it. So we'll just transform this little guy back. And we'll put this one in. It's just. How else if I can do it right? There we go. So we got a cassette inside there. And we'll do a comparison here. I'm not going to transform my magic square. And that's one of the reasons why. he's got this bulge. I think when they gave him to me, they tightened the screw too tight and went in too far, and it bulged that piece out. And it makes it hard for him in the transform. I just don't feel like fiddling with him too much. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to transform the core class version and compare these two, because they're more close in height anyway. You know the Magic Square is going to be a lot bigger than this one. Alright, so a little size comparison. Almost exactly the same size. We got the Pocket Toys, or the DX9 version, the KO the DX9, and we have Hasbro's version here. Hasbro seems to be a little bit wider than him. If you put him by equal, he stands maybe a quarter of an inch wider. Height-wise, pretty much exactly the same. This one might be slightly like a centimeter taller than this one, but this one's feet will go higher. And about just as thick too, you know. Just some people like them really thick, some people like them not as thick. But no one likes them when they're like a pencil size. Not too bad. I mean, pretty much this one here cost me $6 more than this guy. I also got 3 cassettes that could actually transform. This one opens up and we just got a Laserbeak out, who does not transform. But he looks pretty cool. I actually wonder. Get out. Get out. Come on. There we go. Now let's see. These things tape-wise. Yeah. This little guy get lost in there, and it's not going to fit in this one. Yeah. I was going to try. So I'm going to put this one here. Maybe that'll look a little better. It's a lot smaller, so he just wobbles. I was just going to try it, but yeah. It doesn't really work. But it's a little cool. For 17 bucks before tax and shipping, not a bad little figure. Not as big as the Magic Square Soundwave, but he can slide in. If you never got this one here for your Hasbro, he might be able to slide in. He still might be a little bit tall compared to Megatron and Optimus Prime from the core class. But at least in tape deck mode, he makes a little bit cleaner tape deck. And then this one here does. So not a bad figure. I'm very pleased with it. It's not the best toy or collectible in the world for Soundwave, but he will look nice on my Soundwave shelf when I get that ever done. So he's a decent Soundwave. Now I just need New Age. I don't have New Age's Soundwave. I was going to get it, but I just never pull the trigger. Now it's really hard to come by a good Soundwave there. Anyway, thanks for watching this quick review of Pocket Toys Transphere, the Evil Energy tuner. It's a Soundwave. They also have a Sound Blaster. If you go to TS-AFARI.com, I'll leave a link to this item down in the description below where you can purchase this. Now, you have to do a drop-down menu to choose either Soundwave or Sound Blaster, or you can get both of them. But they both come, I believe, with 3 cassettes, but I think they come with the same 3 cassettes. You know, the Ravage here, the Laserbeak, and who the hell this guy is. So anyway, thanks for watching this review. Till the next one. Peace out.